So hey everybody, it's Marcel. Just deciding I've been working most of the morning, most of the day. Didn't take a break for lunch, so I figured I'd take a quick break from my from work to just do a little bit of Dark Soulsing. Last I recall, I was working my way, bouncing in and out of Brighttown. Um, Coming from the depths, I want to say? No, coming from here. So, I'm in Brighttown, working my way this way. And it's weird. This dude sometimes is there, sometimes he's not. I'm not sure why. So, the last couple times I've been here, I've lost a lot of souls. Mainly because I end up dying. I roll off a cliff, or I get killed by. Most of the time, it's falling off of things. I think the last time I fell off a tree branch when I had a thing connected to me. One of those things that has sort of this flame coming out of the head. I want to be hosting guys from Queens. I want to. I'm taking out these guys because it's basically simple. Alright, so just be a second. For some reason, my Twitch stream is hosting guys from Queens. And I don't know why. I'm not quite sure how to get rid of that. Because I don't want to be hosting guys from Queens. I want us to be able to see my... There we go. I'm not sure why I was hosting guys from Queens every now and then. So, yeah, I'm just wandering my way through. Just taking out these guys until I can head my way to. There we go. Wonder if the dragon is still there. Yeah, he's still there and he's awake, so I'm not going to try that way. Surprisingly, I managed to grab all the gear that was in there before and didn't die. Unfortunately, my faith is not high enough to use the sword or the shield that was there. So now I want to take out these guys. No, the dragon is still there. The dragon is still there. I was just too lazy to go after and try to kill it because I'm pretty sure he would kill me. Oh! That was supposed to be a backstab. That was not a backstab. So now I've got... There's no point trying to block these bastards. Oh! You pounded me right into the dirt there. This is unfortunate. I didn't want to have to deal with two of them at once. Oh, this is... Yeah. That didn't work well. That did not work well at all. It's weird. Usually by the time I get that close, I have one of those little fat fuckers... Oh, excuse my language. Come and turn around and attack me. I think I'm gonna see about whacking my axe into the side of the tunnel. See if I can't get that dude. See, and now he's there again. No idea what you're there. Take a good swing with my axe. Like Lizzie Borden. Wasn't she an axe murderer? So one of the first female serial killer axe murderers? Anyways. Oh, where'd you go? Do things, yeah. See, I'm pretty sure I know why I died last time. It's called hubris. I was certain that I knew what I was able to do this, get through those 3 fat guys without any problem. And then, as Dark Souls is wont to do, you think, oh, I can do this no problem, and Dark Souls says, go to hell. Here. I should feel sad, but it's free XP, so, and I never wanted to turn down free XP. Yep, I'm quite happy with being a monster. Quite happy cheesing my way through this game wherever possible. My general feeling for Dark Souls, I managed to finish Dark Souls 2 back when it first came out on the 360. I'd heard a lot about it, was really excited by it, and actually sprung for the game and the back before got all patched to hell and back. All of the sort of the Broderbund there we go. The Broderbund. No, I haven't played 3 yet. Haven't played 3 yet. By the time I finished my way through Dark Souls 2, I was very much, no, I didn't want anything to do with the game. I had spent a lot of time close to rage quitting the game. I never actually broke a controller, but I came awfully close sometimes. Oh, come on! But, well, I haven't played it. I've been watching the website I've consider basically my main home on the internet, Gamers with Jobs. For the past couple weeks, they've been live streaming some co-op playthrough of Dark Souls 3. I did a lot of co-op in Dark Souls 2. That's how I finished most of my most of the game, through co-op. If I get stuck on this game, I have no problem going for co-op or turning myself human so that I can summon help. I also plan on using there's a subreddit, Summon Sign, that is devoted to just basically putting down your summon sign and either asking for help or offering help. I was surprised myself. It looks, the subreddit looks incredibly helpful. It's very limited. The mods are pretty aggressive on removing anything that's not directly directed towards either asking for help or offering help in co-op. Where are those little buggers? I keep on tilting my head to see if I can see around things. Now, is this where I'm gonna have... Let's see, there are some mosquitoes popping up somewhere soon. I have no desire to get bleeding status right away. Oh, there you are. There's one mosquito. Be wary of giant. What giant? What's a giant? Yeah, as I was saying, I was almost to the point of asking for help with the gaping dragon, which is one of the coolest designs for a monster that I've seen for a long time. The intro, the gaping dragon when he walks in is just absolutely mind-blowing. And I tried a couple of times with, you can summon 2 NPCs, Solaire and Knight Lautrec. And, for the Gaping Dragon? Oh, that's right, there's a board game, Dark Souls board game. This way I was going. Ah yes, last time I was here, I got that little bugger stuck on me, and then when I was trying to walk my way across these, I missed. And I fell all the way down, which was unfortunate because I had about 25,000 souls on me. And I was quite unhappy with the loss of 25,000 souls. Did you know that if you lose lots of humanity when you die, the humanity gets turned into a monster and goes into other locations? Each zone has an area where all the souls claimed by that zone, for lack of a better term, get reincarnated as... There's a specific monster I found in the Dark Souls subreddit, in one of the Dark Souls wikis. Now, doesn't look like there's a way down here. No, my God! Oh crap! That was a long way down. That was a long, long way down. And let me try that again. Bloodborne. Is that the sequel to Dark Souls 3? The one that had, I think it didn't have pistols, guns in there? Okay, okay. There's this guy, speaking of Bloodborne, there's this guy on Twitch that I was watching over the weekend, Sunday night. He's trying to do a no-hit run-through of all of the Bloodborne Souls games. So Demon Souls, Dark Souls 1 through 3, and Bloodborne. And if he doesn't manage to do it, which so far he's... yeah, if he doesn't manage to do it, he's promised to get a tattoo of something. And he wants to... the goal is to get this done before Sekiro, the one with the bone arm comes out. He looks like he's basically a professional Dark Souls streamer, because he's going through, he knows exactly what mobs he can run by, what mobs he has to kill. It's really quite impressive. He knows basically all the attack patterns for every boss. He knows all the attack patterns. It's really, really impressive to watch these streamers that are basically Dark Souls experts to run through these games, because it's the timing. They know all, like, down to the... It's almost back to when people were doing fighting games, Street Fighter and whatnot, invincibility frames, and they know exactly what how many frames they can get through, at what point in the roll are they invincible, so they know when to roll to dodge and everything. It's... Oh, that was close. I was a bit too close for that. Yeah, I've seen a bunch of the trailers. It looks really cool, very Asian themed, which is impressive as opposed to the sort of whatever oh, this isn't good. I'm stuck. I'm completely 100% stuck in the geometry. There we go. That was annoying. I was a bit too close to get behind him in his... If you want to see something really funny, go to the Gamers with Jobs website, or their YouTube channel, and watch the video of they were doing a charity live stream a couple weeks ago, about a month ago, raising money for Trans Lifeline, and one of the guys who runs Gamers with Jobs, Sean Sands, he hates Dark Souls games with a passion. It's not at all his type of his cup of tea. So it was near the end of the there was about an hour left in the stream on Saturday night, and he said that they were at about $5,000, and he said there was about an hour left, that if they got to $6,000 for Trans Lifeline, he would play and stream 6 hours of Dark Souls. They managed to get, and in the community in the space of an hour, managed to go from $5,000 to $6,000. So one of his, in the first Dark Souls, one of the first bosses, or not bosses, but big mobs that disappears when you kill them, is that armored bull. The short sword animation, or the sword animation for backstabbing the armored bull, basically looks like you're a veterinarian doing a proctal exam on it. And it's just, he did it 3 times in a row, and he's got himself on stream as well, and he just looks utterly horrified at the image of what he's of what he just put his character through. Utterly horrified. It is one of the funniest things that I have seen in a long time. Now, I've got souls over there. Oh, that I need to get to. That's right. Those dogs, I found out, they breathe fire, and they are not nice doggies. Most doggies are very nice. These dogs here, I suspect they had very bad owners who did very bad things to them, which is why they are bad doggies. So, there are my souls. See? There must be some slipping physics on this. Alright, let's see if I can't do this time without... No! See, I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong there. Oh. Go ahead, you can laugh. Feel free to laugh long and hard. This is why I could never be a Dark Souls streamer. Just walking across a ledge like that should be something that... There's nothing, I'm not dodging, I'm not trying to avoid anything, I'm not taking any hits or anything, but I'm falling. I think next time I'm going to try the other limb. It looks like there's 2 limbs. Maybe that one limb has, on purpose, a way to fall down. It wouldn't surprise me that they put that in Dark Souls just because. It seems like the type of thing that Dark Souls would do. get up my monster points. Yeah, I shouldn't like... Hey, Wink. I shouldn't like Dark Souls as much as I do. But it is a surprisingly fun game once you get the idea that... like the old Simpsons sketch, whereas the North American games and game shows reward success, whereas Japanese game shows... to make fun of, to use the Simpsons and Dark Souls games, they punish failure. And well, as someone who's admittedly not good at Dark Souls, there's lots of opportunity for failure punishment in this game for me. Come on. No worry, Wink. Well, not punishing. Punishing in the sense that if you try to... Unless you're really, really good and have all the patterns memorized, it can... It doesn't... The window for success is very narrow. Compared to a lot of non-Souls games. Greed and hubris. Both are fatal to Dark Souls. Yes, one more swing. That's one thing that I have to work on. And it's one thing that I noticed. I've been watching some speedrunners, Dark Souls speedrunners. And their success comes from patience and knowing when to heal, which is something I'm having a problem with. No, I got... Come on. Should take care of him. There we go. One of these days I should pick up Bloodborne. Might go after this, once I finish this, which will be a while. I might pick up, I'm contemplating picking up the Dark Souls 2. I had it on the 360, but I think I gave that to my brother-in-law. When his 360 died, I had picked up an Xbox One by that point, and I had a whole bunch of 360 games, just kind of sitting there waiting for knowing that I'd never play them. So I might pick up Dark Souls 2. And as much as I would like to pick it up digitally, it's still about $60 Canadian digitally, whereas I can just... No, I don't have a PS4. I've got the Xbox One. I do have a PC showing up sometime in the next week or two, my laptop has started to blue screen on me. It's not something that I'm... given that I need to use it fairly regularly for work stuff, I decided to, not necessarily laptop needing, but some sort of functional computer I need. So I picked up, I've got a Alienware. It's one of their entry-level R9 series that's heading my way in the next 3 weeks? 2 weeks? Whoa, where'd you come from? There you go. Come on. I'm fairly excited. It's the first actual sort of gaming PC I will have had ever. That will be able to play modern games. Oh, he fell. Nope, I thought he fell all the way down. That's alright. Now, so far, this will be attempt number 4 to recover my souls and not die. Alright. So. There we go. That's where I died last time. Oh, praise the sun. I managed to get my way through. Now. Now I know all the way down there there's a bonfire somewhere. If I recall, I have to hop on one of those platforms over there. So exploration this way, see if there's... Okay, that was creepy having him... Oh, he must have fallen down from above. I don't mind free souls like that. Now, one thing I remember from Sean Sands' run is that it's around to the left here. And that... Of course not. They use those black helicopters so that you can't see them. There we go. And now, something that I just learned a couple of weeks ago. Now, do I go for... Before I do that, I'm going to use some humanity, because I think I'm going to be here for a while. Use those humanities. Reverse hollow. And then kindle this bonfire. Because I didn't know that by kindling the bonfires, it when you rest there, they give you 10 Estus, as opposed to just 5. So before I go anywhere... Oh, I hope everyone's alright, if there was just a medivac. Alright, so I've got a straight sword. Oh, okay. Medi Hospital. Do I want to try to go for that? It's 160 damage. Unchanged. Oh, thanks for dropping in, Wink. Appreciate it. 160 damage unchanged. But I need to bump my faith up to 14. Yeah, I think I'm going to bump up my faith. Amazing treasure head. See, that looks like a trap. Whenever I see things like amazing treasure head, that tells me that's a trap. See, that looks like a trap, and that's probably a mimic down there. And this is probably going to close on me when I go through. But I just rested, spent a whole bunch of souls, so... See, it's chained. Alright, what the hell? Let's see what happens. Okay, I was not expecting that. See, look at this, and don't tell me that when looking at this, video games have taught you to say that there's going to be a boss fight or a mean pseudo-boss hard monster fight right there. And the only reason I know what a mimic is from Dungeons & Dragons. Dungeons & Dragons has taught me that if you see treasure chests just wandering around in the middle of nowhere, it's probably a mimic. Oh! There we go. Where the hell did... He's caught in... He must... I think it looks like he's caught in the, He looks like he's whatever it is caught in the... over there. Oh, come on. That is a lot of them. No! I wasn't paying attention to my health. That's unfortunate. That's all on me. But luckily, it's all right there. I have to figure out the pattern to these guys. They've got a large detection radius, like incredible, like all the way across the area. It looks like they can find me. All right, thanks for watching, Bartonius. I really appreciate it. So I'm trying to figure out where I need to go here. filled a lot of, I think probably there are no... Okay, I know I need to go eventually, there's a hole there I'll probably eventually need to go to. So I've got a lot of large souls. But the advantage to this is that seeing as how I'm already poisoned, I can't get re-poisoned again. Which is a bonus, I want to say. Yeah, so I think I've got the pattern for those guys down. Look, more mosquitoes. So I think, unfortunately, it's 3 o'clock and I've got stuff to do in a couple minutes. So I think I'm just going to take out this guy, work my way through, take out a couple of them, and then head back to and head back to the bonfire to rest. Oh, you got one of those little blow dart dudes up there. Those blow dart dudes are definitely not cool. One. Oh, you little fucker. Excuse my language again. Cool. Oh no. Okay, let's drop down. Yeah, so I'm not going to do that. Instead, I will just continue up the ladder. Oh. Okay. Given that, I'm going to be smart. I'm going to return to the bonfire, rest, and call this a good way to end the run. I believe I have a homeward bone, but I think I will save that for some other time. So now what I'm going to do is use some souls just to get myself up to, so I can level up again. Oh. 6273. And thank you all for watching. It's 3 o'clock, a little past 3 o'clock, and I'm out.